Oh,
Hey friends, welcome back to this week's episode of Lost Ember. When we had left off last time, we had just really destroyed the home city, the mother city of these people, and our little orb friend was pretty ticked off with us because we'd ruined everything. And from his perspective, like, the anger that we felt at Wayla's death, the anger that we felt, he agreed with us, seemed to be justified at the starvation and the overtaxation and the abuse of our people, did not justify what was done in his city. It didn't justify the people that died. It didn't justify the riots. It didn't justify the burning. It didn't justify all of it. And so he's very frustrated, and I think he yelled at us like, "You'll never make it into the City of Light." And that's never something that you want anybody to tell you. So I don't know where we go from here. We're going to jump back in. We're going to see what we can find when we explore, but I think we're going to have to do some relationship building because I think he's a little uninterested in hanging out and being our friend. I think he's mostly interested in going away and being left alone. So let's go back into this. Okay, good. So we're going to get this scene again, which I think will kind of set us up.
do you even realize what you have done? Your revolution burnt down our city.
Whoops.
Why should I even help you? There's no hope for you. You deserve what you got. Just leave me alone. It doesn't matter if you're sorry now. Maybe this is how I died. What if you have killed me? The City of Light will never welcome you.
Yep. So he's hurt because of the destruction that we wrought. And he doesn't even know if the destruction we wrought hurt him. All he knows is he doesn't like it. And he thinks the destruction is wrong. And while he absolutely has a point, because destruction is really challenging to come back from, there are times destruction is necessary, essentially. And, I mean, I live in the United States of America, in case you couldn't tell. And our history is written by people being like, you know what? You don't get to do that to me anymore because that's not okay. So there's a long established history of that here. And when I think of other major countries, like there are coups in all of them. There's always some kind of upset when the people at the top get a little too greedy. And I don't think that's ever going to stop. I think that's the human way. And I don't think society takes that out of us. I think just society establishes new rules for when it's okay to be destructive. And that's kind of what we experience over time. It seems like a place where they could hide a whole bunch of collectibles, so I'm running my little sad wolf self around, trying to see what I can find here. I know my friend is mad at me. There's not a lot I can do about it. But I can try to find a collectible. Hey, I jumped. They've got all of these spaces where there's just nothing. Are they hoping that you'll stand here and, take in the view? It is a pretty view. It's definitely a cool place. Nope. Jump, 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 jump. Okay, nope, we're not jumping up that. Whoops. Also, that was a society that was based on being superior to everything in the world. Man is superior to nature, it's superior to all the animals in nature, and all of those things are subservient to it. So I can understand how that's kind of problematic and maybe not a society that is going to succeed forever. I also would really hope that if you have people fighting wolves as a general rule, I don't want that to survive forever. That's something that I would like to go down eventually. So let's wander around here a little bit. I know I'm just looking for all the secrets, guys. There's fun stuff, there's mushrooms, there's important things. And then there are places where there's absolutely nothing. Try not to spend too long on those. Really like these towers. I think these are actually very pretty. Let's try not to stick the camera right up my dog's butt. That's not great. But let's go ahead and run up here and see. I know our friend has kind of abandoned us a little bit, but we'll probably find him again. He seems stuck. Like, he can't go beyond those red barriers without us, so he's gonna have to talk to us eventually. He can't ignore us forever, as much as he probably wants to. Now I'm just turning around and going back down the path. Whoops. Let's try not to do that and use our brains instead. Which would be a very valuable thing. And I haven't seen any wiggle butts, I see just me. And I don't know if you noticed, but the music actually stopped too. There's a mushroom! The one place where I'm like, no, we've looked everywhere, we have to just stop looking everywhere. And they hid a mushroom. Mushroom! Yeah, let's examine. Let's go! Mushroom. Nobody cares but me. But I have found 20 of the 28 of those, so if I get all 28, I'm going to be pretty pleased with myself. But yeah, the music stopped. It's just kind of this very still sense of horror, almost, and disappointment. This awkwardness. They definitely want you to feel it. Oh, that face. So are we just going to wait at the end until he decides to come and interact with us again? I know I should be speaking over this, but I don't want to take away from the emotional intensity of this moment. Just these two two souls caught in.
If this is what got you banned from the City of Light, I'm not sure you can ever redeem yourself. I'm sure that what happened was not your intention, but I'm sure I made some mistakes in my life.
Gross.
I guess everybody deserves a second chance. Come on. We're a team, you and me.
So he's not...
I think I know what to do. One place you might be forgiven for what you've done. The Temple of the Sun. High up in the mountains. Where the ancients stood closest to the City of Light. Above all that lives on Earth. If we can get there, I'm sure you can ask for forgiveness.
So what's interesting is he doesn't seem to be saying it's okay. He's not forgiving you. He's not saying even that he understands why you did what you did, but he is saying, like, mistakes happen. I'm sure I made some. I don't like this. I don't like any part of this. But we're part of this narrative together. I can't do this without you. You can't do this without me. We're going to have to kind of work through this. And it doesn't have to be easy, but we're going to have to do that. And I appreciate that. Of the options... I'm sorry, what? That was weird. I tried to return to my body and it did that. That funky little spirit ball thing. Don't know what's up with that. But I think we often have narratives around forgiveness that are based fully on understanding, on oh, now that I see the way that you were thinking about this, it's completely forgiven. And that's not actually how a lot of forgiveness works, is people see things differently, and they can and they will, and that's okay. It's still going to be challenging, but how do you how do you remain in relationship when you do see things so differently? So I think it's interesting that's part of the narrative that they chose to tell here. Alright, I get the idea. I need to be a fish. Whew! Yeah, I'm a lot faster as a fish. Let's go! Oh, is this a waterfall? Oh, heck yes. Oh, I love how playful the music just got. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh yeah, we're gonna jump. This is gonna be glorious. Oh, I wanna go this way, I wanna go this way, I wanna go this way, and jump! That was a terrible jump because for some reason I got stuck. I don't have a ton of control. Oh, it's right trigger, left, right trigger plus jump. No, I wanted to examine those! No! Boo. Oh, I did find a mushroom. Okay, so I just had to swim near it. That works. Ah, I love this. This is so much fun. And very different than playing the last set of fish, which were... Whee! The last set of fish were so under the water and enjoying the uniqueness of that world, and this is very, very different than that. No, I wanted to go in there. I wanted to go in that tunnel. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun! I'm trying to find an opportunity to fall and fly a great ways, and I'm just not getting it. I'm trying. Oh. This is not as easy to control as some of the other animals, just because it takes a long time to do anything. Oop, there's a mushroom. I want it! I missed it. I definitely did not get that. Oh, this is so cool. And what a beautiful way to just pass space and experience being a different kind of creature. Whee! Oh, and you've got friends here too. How wonderful. And waha! Okay, that was really cool. Yes. Since I missed so many of those mushrooms, I would like to get this one. Thank you. Let's go ahead and swim up that way. Ah. I like how they make each animal so very unique. The experience of being one fish is not the same as being a different fish. And each of the birds as well, those were very unique and different. I like this. They're trying to tell a story about the diversity and the interestingness of nature, and they're doing a great job, and I am a big fan. Oh, okay. That looked like a wiggle butt hole, but there are no wiggle butts, and it's not actually a hole. It's just a divot. That's fine. And they keep doing this beautiful thing with the lighting, like right now where it's all kind of purple. Like it's clearly nighttime and puts us all in a more contemplative mood. And it's visually very stunning. I need a fish to go over that. And I am not one. But there looks like there's sparklies over here. Are these fireflies or is this something I can be? Ooh, new birds. So can I light this up as I run over it? Oh, yes I can! Oh, this reminds me so much of Flower. I don't know if any of you have ever played that, but it's a beautiful game. It's stunning to play. It's extremely hard to control for some reason, which I don't totally understand. But it's one of those when you build up a lot of momentum, it's hard to release that momentum. And it's just stunning. It's an experience. It's a way of relaxing. Or at least I told myself that as I was panicking trying to figure out how to turn around. So it may be a little bit less of that and more other things, but it's a gorgeous game. It's very similar to this, where you or this moment where you're running through things and they're lighting up underneath you. And it just, yeah, it's just beautiful. It's beautiful for the sake of being beautiful, which is glorious. We all love beautiful things. That's human nature, that's joy, that's beauty. That, like, beauty is part of one of the things that makes us human and makes our enjoyment of being human so much deeper, so much more amazing. I want to say beautiful, but that's obviously, using a word to define that word is kind of useless. And I enjoy games that take the time to be beautiful just for the sake of being beautiful. It makes me really happy. Oh, I have to hold it. Whoops. Okay, so we see the full house. What was here? Kelani does not feel good.
You look devastated, as you should. This revolution cost us all too much.
Oof. So she threw the knife away, which is definitely symbolic of abandoning and releasing kind of the aggression that she held to this point. And then she went and slept by herself, away from everybody, which kind of has there's a lot of feelings behind that. There's a lot of, I don't know if I have all the words, but there's definitely a lot of feelings. Now, my guess is this looks like an area where there's just a ton of stuff to explore and maybe find. So I kind of want to do that a little bit if I can. Because there's probably a mushroom among other things. Hi. We found a pestle. Cool. I think I told you guys the story last time of my husband just somehow miraculously knowing that the mortar was the bowl part. I'll never understand quite how he figured that out, but he was absolutely right. Did not enjoy being on the losing side of that argument. "22 out of 28. Now I wonder if I'm getting close to the end, or if there's just more of these red ones like up at the beginning. It doesn't feel like the story does not feel complete. The story feels like we've got a long way left to go. Like, we still don't know anything about who the orb is. Are they burning something?
A fire. Didn't you realize the Emperor's guards must have been looking for you everywhere?
Kalani's not stupid.
You should have known they would see you from miles away.
So is she doing it on purpose? And if she is, why? Okay, I actually kind of want to look at Kalanis Knife. We just found that here. A bone flute, Kalani's symbol is carved in... Oh, whoop, that's Kalani's stone. Would you... Stop that. I am doing... Kalani's symbol carved into stone looks like her followers were imprisoned here. Musical instrument handcrafted from animal bones. The sound color of each individual one was unique. Yep. Kalanis Knife. Even though she never went hunting, she did love her knife as her father had given it to her in better days. Pestle grind spices. The mortar grind spices. So, they lit a fire, and then we're gonna guess came this way. That feels like a trap for the guard. But her dad's part of that guard. Does she wish him harm in a meaningful way? I know she wishes the Emperor harm, she wishes freedom for her people, but this is gonna get a lot more personal real fast. I was about to say if she's not careful, but I imagine it's rather hard to be very careful during a revolution.
I still can't believe it. Kilotazi and dust and ashes. It used to be so beautiful. The pinnacle of Yanrana architecture. All my life I admired the minds behind those amazing structures. They could raise the most astonishing buildings out of nothing. I always wondered how they did it.
And see, this is him grieving for something that he loved. And I think that's totally fair and totally appropriate. Also, real fast, check out what I'm seeing right now. Like, the mushrooms that are in this warm, shallow water. So beautiful. So unique. Absolutely love it. Great way to add a lot of interest without adding a lot of extra design. Alright, so we have tunneled under this wall. We're going to get back into our bad self, and we're going to go over here and see what this is.
Hundreds of people must have worked down here. And died by the looks of it.
Yeah, this looks really dangerous. So, is this a...
Scaffolding. I didn't know the Yanrana were mining this far from Kilotazi.
Yeah, so this
What
is a
they've done to
mine.
these mountains. Do you think the mine collapsed during the riots?
Hard to say. Oh, hello, Mushroom. Hi. Mines are one of those things that... Okay, so we've got people going this way. Mines are one of those things that, you know, historically have been horrifically dangerous, and even today are. I mean, you guys probably remember, like, the Chilean miners a few years ago getting trapped and things like that. It's not a joke. It's dangerous and scary and very hard. Ooh, gold. Hi, gold. Why is there gold here? Do we know why there's gold here? No, I want to look at it, thank you. A massive hammer. Yeah, probably for mining gold. So let's keep going and see what brought them here. I mean, is it possible Kelani was trying to use the mass of miners somehow to hide in? But then why light the fire? There's definitely something going on here. I just don't know what it is yet. So let's continue with the story and figure stuff out sooner rather than later. Okay, there's a thing over there. I want to get it before I get the memory. Okay, pickaxe. Yep, seems like a place somebody would use a pickaxe. Let's look at this memory and see what they got for us. Okay, so those grappling hooks are being used again. Oh no. The guards are right behind them. The guards have no problem. Her dad just launched a spear right at her. Oh, dude. You are not going to be happy if you kill your daughter. Okay, fine. I need one of you little guys. Alright, Wigglebutt! Woo! And we are running, running, and running, running, and running, running. Alright. So this is roughly where they saw them. Yep, here they go. Okay. Those are the guards. This is Kelani and her people running away from them. Oof. This game is really pretty. I'm enjoying this. That's a lot of birds. Do I get to fly with a lot of birds? Oh my gosh, that could be really cool. I don't know how this is going to get me anywhere near what Kalani was up to, but I'm sure. Yeah, I'm down for that. Let's go. Oh, I can dash. Oh, this bird is so much more controllable than the other ones. This is beautiful. Let me hang out with all of you. Hello. Can I come get you guys? Hello. Oh, look how pretty this is. Hello. There's a bright and shiny one right there. I would like to possess that bird, please. Yes, legendary parrot for the win. Let's go. Let's take my bright shiny self and just flap around a little bit. Oh. Can you imagine seeing a place like this in real life? It would be just breathtakingly unique. I want to get myself back in with a bunch of birds. Hi, guys. Can we be friends? Let's be friends. Look, there's a rainbow. Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. I realize I need to move on, but guys, this is so pretty. I don't want to. I just want to do this for a while. This is gorgeous. How incredibly beautiful. It's tropical. It's peaceful. Music stopped here too, and I don't understand that as much. Oh, wow. Whew, we found a desert. Chapter 5, Wayla. Wow. Okay, well, since that's the end of a chapter, we're probably going to leave it right there, and we will pick up next time as I soar around this place. So if you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. Please leave any comments down below about anything like, hey, Kelsey, you should totally try this, or you should do this, or hey, get excited, this thing's coming up. Obviously, no spoilers, but anything to let me know you guys are actually watching these. When I put them out and there's no comments ever, I'm just like, are they even enjoying it? Do they want me to do more of this, or should I just switch to a different game? So all of your thoughts are very valuable. We also have Twitter and Twitch links below, which are helpful as well. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Lost Ember. Bye, friends!